In this video, we look at 7 ways to discover the specifications of your Windows 10 PC, purely using free tools built into Windows. Hello everyone, and welcome to Tech Fix Flicks. We begin with a simple command which reveals important information about the version of Windows you are running. We click the Start button and type Winver, then press Enter. The single panel which appears shows the Windows version number and operating system build, as well as edition information, in this example, Windows 10 Pro. The details shown here can be crucial. For example, our Windows Sandbox tutorial requires the Pro version, ruling out the possibility of installation on the Home Edition, and additionally requires version 1903 or later. Anyone running earlier versions will need to update in order to use this feature. Clicking OK closes the window. Our second method allows us to recover even more information about our system. We right-click the Start button before left-clicking System. Whilst there are multiple sub-settings within System, in this instance we make use of the default About panel. We scroll down, where the Device Specifications section shows us our device name as it appears on the network. This can easily be changed by following the steps shown in our tutorial, linked in the written description accompanying this video. We can also see our processor manufacturer, type, generation, and speed measured in gigahertz. We further note the amount of RAM installed in our machine, as well as the system type, expressed as either a 64 or 32-bit operating system. We've published several tutorials using VirtualBox, where the availability of a 64-bit processor allows for a wider range of projects to be undertaken. We scroll down, where the Windows specification screen reproduces the information shown by Winver. For our next option, we again right-click the Start button and select the Device Manager option. The Device Manager panel lists every hardware item contained within or connected to our PC. Clicking on the small arrow to the left of each category allows that category to be expanded, and here we have opened the Processors section, revealing information about our processor. We can open each hardware item to view its details and be particularly aware of unrecognised devices identified via a warning triangle, which require an update to their driver files. Our fourth option provides a comprehensive system summary. Having clicked the Start button, we type either MSInfo or System Information and click to run the System Information app. Incidentally, it's advisable to run this tool as an administrator, as elevated privileges are required to correctly report the status of some drivers. Furthermore, this tool cannot provide hardware information when run in safe mode. The default System Summary box immediately contains a great deal of useful information, including Windows version information, device name, system architecture, processor specifications, and motherboard manufacturer. We're using a virtual machine for screen capture, and therefore our board is correctly identified as VirtualBox. Scrolling down, we can see details of our machine's physical and virtual memory. In the left panel, we see 3 expandable subcategories, and clicking on the plus icon expands them to reveal further information. Here we expand the Hardware Resources tab, and we can also expand components. Within components, we can expand our input devices to examine our keyboard and mouse. Expanding software environment, we can see the status of drivers installed on the system, as well as services and programs launched at startup, and indeed many more. One particularly useful function is the ability to export the full system information as a text file, which you can either study in detail or share with someone assisting you in diagnosing an issue. From the File menu in the upper left, we select Export and navigate to a save location of our choosing. In this instance, we will save the report to our Documents folder. Once our file is named, we click Save. The report is compiled and saved to our Documents folder. We can then open the report as a standard text document, which can be read or shared as necessary. For those who need or prefer a command line report, our fifth option is for you. We again select the Start button and type CMD, before selecting the option to run command prompt as administrator. Where user account control interjects, we select Yes to proceed, and the command prompt duly appears. We simply type System Info before pressing Enter, and a now familiar list of specifications appear, which can be scrolled for further information. As we've covered the command prompt, we should also look to its more modern equivalent PowerShell. We again right-click the Start button, selecting Windows PowerShell Admin from the menu which appears. As before, we click Yes to proceed via user account control. With PowerShell now running, we enter the command get-computerinfo. Our request is then processed, and we can again scroll through the pages of information generated. Our seventh source is Microsoft's DirectX diagnostic tool. After clicking the Start button, we search for DXDiag and run, again selecting Yes at the user account control screen. We can optionally check to see if our drivers are digitally signed, and this is essentially a free choice based upon your preference. The default system information screen provides us with similar information to that provided by other tools seen in this tutorial, but note that we have additional tabs specifically providing information relating to our display capabilities, audio output, and general input devices. This is also a tool which can generate a saved report by clicking Save All Information, with the report saved to a location of our choosing. Once again, we can view or share this file as we see fit. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found it useful, please consider subscribing by clicking the logo on screen now. If you'd like to see more, there are 2 suggestions currently on screen. If you have a better, faster or more economical solution, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. You're also welcome to follow us on Twitter. Until your next tech fix, goodbye.